amazing Kalki, and I'm just about to bring Kalki onto the live. So I hope all of you are ready, and we're going to be talking about it's the first of the Tara Sharma Show lockdown series. So I'm just going to bring her in about a minute. So I hope all of you are comfortable, waiting, ready. If it gets cut, then hi everyone, welcome to the Tara Sharma Show lockdown series. We've tried to do it at 11:30 a.m. on Sunday, just like because we're having an amazing guest on the show today. We are going to have the fantastic Kalki Kekla, and I'm just about to get Kalki on. And before I do that, I'm just cooling down this place so that it's not too hot. Give me 1 second, I'll be back. Just setting things up. This is a at home live, so it's all a bit chaotic. As you guys know, life with me is chaotic. But we're about to have Kalki come on now. So, is everyone ready for your questions for the amazing Kalki? So, going live right now with the amazing Kalki. Waiting for Kalki, and she's about to come on live. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this with Facebook. Hi, Kalki.
Hi, hang on. Let me get the camera on the right direction.
I can see a little sapo toy.
Elephant. That's a little elephant. Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
here everyone. We've got Kalki, the amazing Kalki Kekla on the Tara
Hey,
Sharma Show
Tara, how are you
lockdown
doing?
live. We're fine, Touchwood. How are you? How are you, Kalks?
I'm alive. I'm alive.
How's baby
I
Safu?
survived.
How's
Oh,
baby
she's
Safu?
amazing. She's amazing. I love her. She's with my partner at the moment.
With Guy,
Um,
the mysterious,
yeah, with Guy.
amazing Guy.
Yes, yes.
But
Nice guy.
Kalks, I've been thinking of you so much because one thing is to have had a baby just now, the most incredible thing in the world, and then to be locked down. So all the millions of
Yeah.
people, including right from the start, how everything go? How was the last time we met was on the Tara Sharma show just before the big day. So how did everything go and how is everything? Tell me.
So, firstly, thank you for saving my life with that feeding pillow.
Aw,
Because the first month, I mean, why don't people talk about how hard this job is?
I
That
agree.
first month of feeding, like every 2 hours and being awake 24/7 pretty much
Yeah.
was really tough. But
Ab-
now she's amazing. She's already sleeping like 6, 7 hours a night. So
wow.
I'm really happy. But in the first month, I was like, how the hell are women doing this all the time?
I
Not like
agree. I
making a
agree.
huge fuss about it.
Absolutely. Honestly, you're right. People don't talk about it honestly enough. So I think there's also an element of not getting too much advice because you don't want to be like, you have to, I think, sift out what works for you and what doesn't. So,
Yeah.
what Kalps is referring to is this amazing feeding pillow, which I admit I found a lifesaver, and it's actually one of
It
the
was
few
great.
things that whenever people say, "Oh, what do you recommend?" You don't want to laugh. Actually, one of the biggest godsends because it's got that flat back and it's flat.
Yeah, so you keep your back straight. Yeah.
Exactly. So you don't hurt your back. So anyone out there, any new moms, Comfy feeding pillow is fantastic, and it's actually not available that much. So you need to like order it. So the actual delivery, how was it? Because you are like Miss Superfit, amazing, fantastic. So how did it go? The water birth thing.
Yeah. So wait, every time guy says anything, complains about being tired, I just say, hang on, I give birth. I
Yeah,
give birth. That's my answer to all arguments now.
absolutely, and it's a valid
um,
one.
like you think you're so prepared for it. You've done some like I had a great doula who got me really prepared. She made me do all these breathing exercises and techniques. I knew how I was exercising every day to the last minute.
Yeah,
I had even done some meditations that you can do hypnobirthing
yeah,
techniques. I was like, I'm so ready. I'm ready for this.
yeah.
And it was so tough. It was so tough. 18 hours of labor.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I had contractions from the start every 3 minutes. So, like, yeah, I was
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was so strapped that I literally, guy was holding me in the tub because I was sinking between contractions, falling asleep.
yeah.
And we had to have, we were like a meconium. So
Okay.
that's, guys, that's like when the baby poops
Yeah,
inside you
yeah. When
and
the
you have
baby's
to baby
inside.
out because it can infect her if she swallows it.
Yeah.
So we were circling in a hurry, and I was pushing like crazy, and I literally had guy holding me from behind. The doctor, she was like sort of just pulling out Sappho from down there,
Yeah.
and I was like, just cut me open, give me a C-section. I can't. Honestly, it happened.
Wow.
And
Wow.
of course, the moment it happened, I forgot everything else.
Yeah.
I was like, I was literally laughing. Guy was crying when
Yeah.
she was born, and I was laughing because I was so happy.
Absolutely. And I remember that euphoria that you feel like I still, when I think back, I get this whole flood of emotions because you're just, it's overwhelming and you just feel like you're the
Yeah,
best thing in the universe and only you've ever accomplished this. Like, I really, and then
yeah.
of course you think, like, okay, most of the world
And
is
you don't go for anything after that in life.
absolutely, absolutely,
And
absolutely.
also, I remember I had torn a little in my vagina, so
Yeah.
they had to sew me up.
Same here.
I didn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
I was like,
Same
they're
here.
sewing me up. There's
Yeah.
blood. There's my placenta coming out. There's
And they
everything.
show you
I'm
that
just like, oh,
placenta.
there's a little baby on there. you know, it's
Yeah,
so
it
so
is. Oh
crazy.
my God, it's it's just sort of say congrats to this demure girl, and I was just so euphoric. So that's just amazing. I think the most incredible feeling, and from what I've been seeing of your posts and whatever, I've follow with you and whatever I've remembered speaking of before. I know that you're an amazing mummy. I can already see
No,
that. I saw you playing
no,
the playing and singing a lullaby to your little one, which is amazing.
yeah.
So do you feel
Well,
that you were kind of
takes one to know one.
yeah, but do you feel you were kind of made to be a mama, or do you think was it all quite new?
How they do it. I have a
Absolutely.
very contributing husband. I mean, husband, boyfriend, partner, whatever.
Yeah,
And it's still hard.
absolutely. Absolutely, a full hats off. And I think one of my favorite lines when I started the show was each to their own, and everyone's journey and everyone's story is perfect for them, because I think there is a tremendous, I don't know if you felt it at all, but there's quite a lot of societal pressures when it comes to certain things, and I think it takes a strong person not to get swayed by those. So, did you ever
Mm.
feel that there was any, like you said, husband, partner, whatever? Was there?
You know,
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, someone is gonna judge you no matter what.
absolutely. Just in one ear,
And
out the other.
yeah, and then the same with advice. You get
Yeah,
advice from every direction, and they all mean well, but after a while, you're just like, you know, um,
absolutely,
you just have to
absolutely.
do it your own way. You have to make your own path in
Abs-
life, like everything else.
Absolutely, and I think people really respect you when you stick to that, because I know as a
Yeah.
person earlier I used to get much more affected you know, by opinion,
What
and
people
then
think.
yeah, and then I realized actually
लोग
the
क्या
stronger you
कहेंगे?
what
लोग क्या कहेंगे?
हाँ बिल्कुल लोग क्या कहेंगे and all that, but then eventually when you stick to what you really believe, people really do respect that. So
Yeah.
now coming to this strange time that we're living in, I mean,
Mm.
it's unbelievable. I think often I feel like we're in a movie, and is this really happening?
Ah,
So
crazy.
yeah, so soon after Sappho was born, and thank God for you that everything happened before. But having said that, for anyone
Yeah.
who is delivering, I'm sure it's all going to be fine. So don't stress for all our viewers out there. But
Yeah.
when lockdown was announced, how has it been as a new mom with even getting all your stuff and managing things, or having people who want to come visit? How are you finding all that? Is it extremely amazing to be bonding just you guys together? How are you sort of taking it?
It's both. It's both. So on the first, I had like 1 month of practice of lockdown before lockdown started
Yeah,
because the first 40 days of isolation with your baby
yeah,
are there, right? So
yeah,
I was anyway at home taking care of
yeah,
and in the beginning of this lockdown, I was thankfully well prepared. I had all the clothes and diapers and everything that I needed for a while.
yeah,
But in the discipline in
I
you
quite
know.
agree. I quite agree, Kalps. I think, making the best of it and actually because they're also so resilient. I mean, it's been an absolute eye opener for us just to see how
Yeah.
kids just get on with it. I don't want to speak too soon because they're around here somewhere and I don't want to hear.
Million flamencos in Bombay. It's
Absolutely. It's
yeah,
amazing.
nature is like coming back in style. She's not like waiting. She's going for it.
Absolutely. And I really, really hope that the respected leaders stop any destructive projects and just listen to nature and, hopefully development is sustainable and not destructive. Um, so I'm so, so excited that you said yes to doing this. And I have to admit, I have to tell all our viewers that honestly, both Kalks and me, and this is, I think, the beauty of being moms doing these things because it was so that we were like
Yeah.
rushing to the thing to the so for all
It
of
all
you.
depends on how Sappho sleeps the night before.
Exactly, that's what I mean, and that's what I love about honestly impromptu stuff. And I think it happens a lot, not just for parents but everyone. I think when you feel something you just do it, and I'm so glad that Kalks made this happen because otherwise one tends to put so much into doing something that sometimes it defeats the actual purpose of a actual chat and what you really feel like saying so strongly. So, Kalks, what about grandparents? Have you had grandparents visit Sappho? Has she?
So yeah, thankfully both my mother and Guy's mother
Yeah.
stayed with us for the first few weeks of
Yeah.
birth.
Okay.
Just so I they got to see Sappho, and I mean we really needed their support and help because we didn't take a nanny. We wanted to do things ourselves.
Yeah.
So that was great to have them here. But now, yeah, obviously now they're back at home, and we're all in separate places.
Yeah.
So a lot of video calls, a lot of showing videos and photos and the progress
Yeah.
that Sappho is making.
That's so lovely. So again, you kind of got the best of both because I think to be locked down with
Yeah.
parents or in-laws, as amazing as it is, may not have been like
Yeah.
the easiest thing
That
for so
yeah.
long with
That
a
we
little baby.
tough.
So I think having had that quality time, and now hopefully this won't be too long. But I think you're right. There's no like definite end in sight for when it's going to change. So um, on that note, Alex, I love chatting to you, and I could keep you here and keep on going on and on and on. But I wanted to just say, is there any? We've got lots and lots and lots of questions coming in, and
Yeah.
somebody's just said there, what a beautiful name. What is Sappho, and how did you come up with that name? So, would you like to?
Oh yeah. So Sappho is yeah, it's a nice story. She was a Greek poet in the 600 BC. So she was actually the first record of a female poet
Oh, oh wow,
ever in the history of mankind. So
wow.
girl power, and she used to write both about her lovers, which were both men and women.
Oh,
Um, so first woman poet was also bisexual,
yeah.
and the first time I met Guy, we had met for 3 days. I was on a holiday there, and we thought we'd never see each other. We said bye, and blah. We thought we'd never see each other, and he gifted me a book which was Sappho's
How
poems.
lovely.
So yeah,
Oh,
I kept that book, and yeah,
how lovely. And
yeah.
I I'm actually we're watching Fauda. Have you seen Fauda?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Fauda, yeah,
Fauda,
Fauda,
Fauda, Fauda.
yeah,
So we're
yeah,
watching it, and
yeah.
I
It's a
think
good show.
amazing, amazing. And I have some really close Israeli friends, and I have to say, Rupak and me always say there's so much similarity to Indians in so many ways. I think the warmth and the sort of being
Yeah, yeah,
family
yeah. In fact,
oriented.
yeah, and that mix of West and East, East and
Absolutely.
West, and like to have so many different cultures. I mean, Guy is part Iranian, part Russian, part Polish. So he's got such a mix of cultures in him.
Yeah, and like you,
Uh,
you're all mixed and you're from here. Though, and we
yeah,
talked about this on the
ना
show as
कम
well. Yeah,
but says
this is
हिंदी भी बात कर सकते हो अभी
what.
थोड़ा थोड़ा.
Yeah, so you speak something like 10 languages. So Saf is going to be speaking, I think, 15 when she's a little older. But that's so amazing. And so that was one question. What a beautiful story. And then we've got someone else asking, so Kalts, do you think that you bring up Sappho as you were brought up, or are you doing different things, or do you think you're influenced by how you were brought up too, or what do you think about that?
Well, I think a small community, and
Yeah.
now I'm living in Bombay. It's city life. It's gonna be different,
Yeah.
for sure. But definitely the language thing. For example, a guy is speaking to her only in Hebrew. I'm speaking to her in French,
Yeah.
and Hindi, and we speak with each other in English. So she's got some languages there. And of course, once the lockdown is over, I think um, just interaction with all kinds of people is really important for us.
Yeah.
That she's not like over how to say, like overprotected and kept, you know.
Absolutely.
I think that's a very important thing. There's
Ab-
a book called "Let Them Eat Dirt."
yeah.
So let them play in the mud. Let them,
Yeah.
you know, just be
Absolutely.
real.
Absolutely.
Climb trees.
Yes, I
Um,
know. And I think that is such an important part. And as a mom myself, I think one of the things is you always question yourself. Like, I keep thinking I'm doing something wrong, I'm not doing it right, but I think that's a part of it. But you go with your gut. And I also have this, we both, Rupak and me, have this whole let them be kind of feeling too. And one of the things that hurts me now, I have to admit, and I won't say it in front of the kids, is I just hope that day isn't too far away when they can just climb those trees and run around again, you know? That hurt, you know what I
right.
mean? Like right now, it's sometimes I just wake up in the night and I'm like, oh my God, those football matches, when will they happen? But we have to have faith
Right.
that they will. And
Yeah.
all the proceeds from any views on all my platforms are going to help feed less privileged children and migrant workers in this time, because I think that's one thing that we all, especially living in India, are so aware of the disparities and the fact that
Yeah.
we can speak about this amazing time we're having or making the best of it with
I
our
think.
in our homes, but
Yeah.
there's so many people who don't have that. So do you have any
Yeah.
thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, if any of us can contribute, please do contribute. I
Yes,
think it's time where we all have to come together and those who work for us in our households. I think we
absolutely.
still have a very, unfortunately, slavery kind of system.
Yeah.
Well, we keep saying there's no caste system, but we still, um, many people don't give their maids, for example, a day off in the week,
I know.
or to make them work certain hours without giving them a break and things like that. And I just think we really, once we do our own housework and our own cooking, and we see the amount of work,
Yeah.
the invisible work that goes around us, and that the whole city kind of functions on,
Yeah.
is based on these people, and they need more respect. We need to look after their health better. We need to, yeah, care for them. They
Absolutely.
support the economy completely.
Absolutely, and I think that's such a very, very important thing to say, because there's also often this pressure, especially when people are a little bit in the public space of, oh, how are you helping or what are you doing to help? But I think honestly, as cliched as it sounds, charity begins at home, and being nice to the people in your immediate surroundings and
Yeah.
helping that, though them,
Yeah, if you have a
is a huge
driver
thing.
or you have staff that are not being used, please keep paying them. You know,
Absolutely, absolutely.
don't just drop them off because we're all.
That, sorry, this is YouTube, by the way. I'm just everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. So, but this is all homegrown, so I'm trying to do it myself. But I think, yeah, helping whoever you can in whatever way, whether huge amounts of money or time or awareness or just in your immediate circles, so important. So, on that note, Carl, is there anything at all you want to say? Any tips you want to give? Any new moms out there? Anything you want to say about what you're going through right now with Corona and lockdown? Anything at all?
Anything in the world. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't actually say about the water birth. It was,
Yes.
I have to say, a really amazing thing.
Yeah.
The water helped me relax. You can't have any you can't put an epidural. You can't have any painkillers in water birth, but
Right.
the water itself becomes such a great painkiller.
Wow.
And I mean, if you guys are planning to have a natural birth, I would really recommend water births. They're amazing.
That,
They're really, really
you
amazing.
know, I would love to actually do a more detailed chat with you, even just about what exactly a water birth is, because I don't really know if I understand it fully. And I think it's such a fantastic um, process, such a fantastic way of birthing. So I would love to kind of understand it more. I know I always wanted to have a natural birth, and I went very far into it, and then I honestly really, really needed to take that epidural. Rather, I was trying to not, but my dad, who was
Yeah.
really unwell at the time, he said, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Do what's
No,
comfortable and what's working
absolutely.
for your body. And I took that epidural at that last, at the endish time, and it was very peaceful and very comfortable. So
Yeah.
I always say
No,
to
and
people,
I would have 100% taken an epidural if I hadn't gotten in that water
what
because it was so.
they,
I was
I,
like, how am I do this? I
yeah,
couldn't believe how bad it was, the
I
pain.
I found myself, and I've never done this. I'm quite a. I mean, I can scream my guts out when it comes to being at home with the kids in lockdown, but otherwise, I'm quite calm. And that was one of the first times in the hospital room on that stretcher. I screamed, and this very lovely pediatrician was standing right there. I think he got the shock, and although he's probably used to it, but so
Yeah.
we have someone saying N Dattas 555 saying hi Kalps, love you. I'm not saying
I
Kalps,
think
they're saying
the comments
Kalki.
have got stuck, so I can't actually see what people are saying. But
Okay,
hi, everybody.
yeah, I
You're
have a lot of
all
people
saying
here saying, Kalki, tell us about. Oh, we've got Moses saying in Hebrew, we say Mazel Tov. So big Mazel Tov to Kalki and her
Mazel
newborn
Tov.
baby.
Toda Haba, Toda Haba. I'm learning Hebrew online. I'm having online classes.
Wow, that's so cool. I know Balagan. Isn't that?
Balagan? What does that mean?
Isn't it?
I don't know
Doesn't
what
it
that
mean
means.
like a big balagan? Like I remember because I had this really good friend in my school when I was in Italy called Liad Agmon, and he always used to say this is a big balagan. So big mess, big mess. Oh no, it got paused. Oh no, oh no. I hope I can't also tune in, but I'm trying. Let me see if I can find her one more time. Or she's just sent me a message. Let me just check that message as well. Figuring all this tech part out, but we've got Anam on YouTube saying Kalki speaks so well. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan. We've got Vineet on Facebook saying she's so beautiful. I have to say, don't you don't you find that social media helps a lot as well because we're in touch with so many people from our homes. And can you hear me, Kyle?
I can hear you now. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I
Yes.
don't know what happened. I was saying, don't you find that social media actually helps a lot in this time with keeping positive and in touch with the world?
For sure, for sure. I mean, I was just thinking we're the first generation to have to go through some, like, before that, people in the last generations have really known what it is to go through a tough wartime
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
And we're getting our taste of it, but at least we have all this communication. They didn't have anything. They didn't know what was happening in another part of the city.
Absolutely,
It's amazing.
absolutely. I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
often that this, if even with the kids doing Zoom classes and being on, they're doing online
Yeah.
schooling, and I know your brother's
Yeah.
with you, and he's 12, right? So how's
Yeah.
his? Is he doing
Yeah.
online
Oh
schooling?
my God, it's a sneak peek into my future, Tara. My God. Oh my God, what are we going to be dealing with? The teenager. First few days, okay, he came here and he was like a indoor plant in the corner of the room. I only saw him on YouTube all day long. So then we had to make like a proper routine schedule, and now he's homeschooled and he's got some online work, and we also work check it. And so from 9:30 in the morning till 4 p.m. he's doing schoolwork in weekdays,
That's
and then
amazing.
we do support evening. We do TT. We have a
A morning assembly at 8:45 every Monday, and it's amazing because it just starts the
wow.
week on Zoom, and we're like, get up, it's school time, get up, get ready, and so we can
Lucky.
do that.
I wish we had one. I wish we had. Ours is only like Google Classroom, so we have to do a lot of work with him.
Yeah, but no, this is
Yeah.
also it's Google Classroom and Zoom. If you want, I'll send you the link, and you can tell him it's his school, and we can just pretend. You never know. But so going back to some of these comments, there's hello from New York, Margarita with a straw, amazing, just loved it. Love to you guys from Nepal.
Thanks, guys.
This is
Thank
so
you.
so cool. So,
remember that like somebody was saying Tamil பேசணும்.
Tamil
Tamil பேசணும்.
when we were on the Tara Sharma Show season 5, we were on. I look like I've just woken up and I look awful, but
No, you look please, please. You always look fantastic.
look at your hairstyle. You have to teach me that.
Long hair.
Well, it's only because
I just U pins. You just put U pins.
So I need to now. I think I need to do some major learning online on makeup. That's also going to change, right? I don't know how and when we're going to start having people, do all that. So it's gonna be something. So on that, how's your baby? And Vakar is saying, "Wow, Kals, you're really a popular person, which I know because I've seen and I'm a huge fan." So on that note, Kals, I won't keep you. I know what life is like for a new mom, and I'm amazed that baby Sappho and Guy haven't like intervened yet. That clearly shows that both of them.
Actually, it's about time for her to start screaming for milk.
And how's the breastfeeding going? How are you doing the feeding? How's that?
So I love it now. In the first month, I was like, how the hell am I going to do this? How am I going to keep this up? But now she's understood that there's a face attached to the spoon, so it's very gratifying.
Yeah.
And we have beautiful interactions with each other, and she's smiling all the time. It's lovely. I love it.
Yeah, I think that's also touch with lucky when you do enjoy that. I also quite enjoyed the breastfeeding, and I found it quite honestly convenient because you just had to like stick them there, feed and burp and back.
Yeah.
As opposed to
you don't have to prepare everything.
Exactly. But again, I also have a lot of friends who found it difficult. So I always, say each to their own. But it is very convenient when you do just feed, and it's good for them too. So that's amazing. And on that note, guys, any last words before we say au revoir?
No. I don't want any last words. It sounds like we're gonna die.
No.
Let's keep it hanging on a positive note.
Yes.
And have a nice, lovely Sunday. And
Same to you, Kults. I'm a huge believer in positivity, and today I shared on all my family groups and all a message that this is all going to go away.
I hope so, but also with consciousness and not destroy everything around us.
Absolutely, I really agree. I think once hopefully we'll stick to the. It was so lovely chatting, and on that note, thank you all. The Tara Sharma Show. They are amazing. I rewatch them sometimes. Thank you. That was Indrayani, Globetrotter saying, "Hola, ladies. Lots of love to you both and your families. Thank you, guys." So, on that note, have a fabulous day. Are you reading the Dr. Spock books? So, bye. And I will ask Kalki that. I'm sorry I couldn't ask everything. Couldn't keep her for too long. Ashraf is saying you are so positive, Kalki. And on that note, ta-da. Bye. Thanks for joining. Thank you guys on YouTube. I don't know how much.